Durag Nation, this week has been absolutely flooded with Marvel Spider-Man 2 news.
This sounds like way too much information.
And there is still more for me to cover, like how Insomniac may have accidentally confirmed an old leak about a third playable character, as well as information we were given about the Symbiote suit that can have huge story and gameplay implications. So hit the like button if you're excited for Spider-Man 2, but if you aren't satisfied by the end of the video, change it to a dislike. Starting off, the Symbiote suit obviously stole the show at the PlayStation Showcase, but it also sparked a lot of debate among fans, with some not liking or understanding the design choices and wanting the more traditional plain black look. But according to Insomniac, there is a reason for this. Creative director Brian Intihar said during his interview with IGN that there is a lot about the suit they still haven't shown yet, and that the design choices, such as the tendrils wrapped around the arms, are clues about the suit's origin, and there will be plenty of surprises.
Surprise,
This tells me that the suit is going to be evolving over the course of the game with different designs based on the story. Similar to how in Spider-Man PS4, Peter's suit changed based on the story beats, like Doc Ock helping him upgrade. This could also be another tease about Peter eventually becoming Venom. Now, the biggest thing that flew under the radar is about the playable characters in this game. We now know the game is basically 50-50 Miles and Peter, with the ability to switch between them in free roam, but who else might be playable? Last year, there was a reported leak that allegedly came from an Insomniac email talking about there being a third playable character in the game that is not available in free roam. The message mentioned the character would not hold back on enemies, going for lethal instead of knockouts, and their combat would mix in smoke, projectiles, and tentacles. Unless this character is Flash Thompson's Agent Venom, this sounds like Yuri Watanabe, who uses weapons and tentacles for combat in the comics after she becomes Wraith. The City That Never Sleeps DLC was the beginning of Yuri's transition from a cop, and the gameplay reveal confirmed her full transition into the brutal vigilante by showing a glimpse of her in costume on Kraven's map. But Insomniac may have accidentally confirmed they have something special planned for that third character. During an interview with Eurogamer, despite offering a lot of information about what to expect in the game, the creative director dodged the reporter like he had Ultra Instinct when she asked if we'd be spending time with another character, such as Mary Jane, who is back in New York and working with Peter and Miles on cases in the prequel comic. It wouldn't give much away to answer that question, even just to say yes, but they can't reveal anything. So I think the creative director tried to shut it down to avoid accidental spoilers, but to me, that makes it sound like there will definitely be playable sections of the game that are not with Miles, Peter, or MJ. If not Yuri, then I wouldn't be surprised if it's Eddie Brock, who I suspect will be the Venom of this game instead of Harry. Insomniac also blessed us with some brand new gameplay. I'll cover that in the next video on screen.